Yeah, I'll never understand why streetlights are highly frowned upon in this bus community, because everyone shits on them, yeah, as if they're the worst buses in the world. They really ain't. They're just as noisy as your old rackety banger diesel, yeah. They're just as noisy as your average diesel bus, yeah. So what if they're a bit more hard to handle in maintenance, bruv? Yeah. Half the people I hear complaining about their maintenance don't even fucking work on buses. So why are you so bothered about that if you don't even work on buses, man? You know, I don't see streetlights breaking down all the time. I don't even see streetlights breaking down all the time like that. I see every bus type breaking down. Have you not seen the E200 in your life broke down? Have you not seen the Gemini 2 hybrid in your life break down? Like, brother, every bus fucking breaks down. Even electric new things break down, man. I remember, yeah, on the first day of the 202, there was a hybrid that broke down. I still remember that day, bro. The first day of the 202 with a Reaver, a hybrid MMC broke down. It was brand new as well. You know, all buses are unreliable, mate, and you know, no bus exactly is reliable that you can count on all the time. You know, every bus is gonna give you, every vehicle, yeah, is gonna give you problems because you're banging it on roads, bouncing it up and down everywhere 24/7. Do you not expect it to give you problems? Like, brother, if you had to run 40 miles per hour, bruv, I swear the max mph humans can run to is like 10 miles per hour, innit? Or like 15. I'm not sure. But like, when you get out of breath after running for like only like 10 seconds, innit? Yeah? So imagine a bus, yeah, that's having to run 40, yeah, 20, 30, you know, all the fucking time. And with no brakes. Hardly any brakes. The only time they get to kind of fucking rest is throughout the night time if they're not pulled over to 24-hour service or a night route, you know? Buses hardly get a fucking break, and you expect these things to be okay 24/7. They're having to bang about. There's constant vibrations everywhere throughout the bus 24/7 as it bangs along that road from the engine. You know, you seriously expect that thing, yeah. And buses aren't even really optimized quality like cars as well. You know, there's not a single bus that won't give you a problem, mate, even on the first day of its service. You know, I don't know about Route Master Leylands, AECs, you know, Metro buses and all that, but the buses like from 2000 plus, yeah, not a single one are you gonna find in top quality condition, man. Not a single one, G. So I don't understand. I'll never understand. Yeah, I'll never understand. Yeah, why streetlights get the main blame all the time. I'll never understand it. Like, all buses break down, mate. All diesel buses, all buses with an engine are fucking loud, you know. All buses rattle. You know, I've had people complain saying that they're the most rattly buses on earth. That's not true, mate. I've had plenty of Dennis Darts and Route 200s that rattle like no fucking tomorrow, mate. You know, everybody. No, and you know what I don't get? People always put the blame on ADL. People always put the blame on ADL for rattling. They say ADL's buses rattle them. No, they fucking don't, bro. No, they don't. I've had every bus you can imagine rattle, bro. Like, people are acting like these bus manufacturers out here produce the top quality vehicles in the world. No, they fucking don't, man. You know, your average diesel bus is taking a day just to get to 60 miles per hour, mate. I lied, though. People call these things beasts and rockets and all that. Maybe electric, yeah, because like, come on, man, let's stop playing now. Electrics are the fastest buses out there. Come on. Like, when you just look at them, they look like rockets. Their whole presence looks like a rocket, mate. Like, look at that, G. They're starting to look real stylish now. But as soon as, you know what the problem is in this community? As soon as enthusiasts, yeah, hears the engine rev up a bit, yeah, they're like, oh, this thing's a fucking rocket. Meanwhile, any car could pack that thing within seconds. Any car could literally pack that bus you're riding on in seconds, mate. And you're calling that thing a rocket, you're calling it a beast. Like, you know what, yeah, fair. I'm not saying no one can enjoy like buses with engines and all that, yeah, all buses in general, because all buses are slow. Yeah, I enjoy every bus, whether it's electric, hybrid, diesel. I enjoy every bus, you know, but I can't lie, yeah, I'm glad the engines are kind of going, yeah, because you know the ones, yeah, when you're on the bus, yeah, and then there's just a constant vibration that's kind of buzzing in your ear, like too much, like it's not even enjoyable at that point, especially when the bus stops. I've had that at times when the bus stops, yeah, you're not hearing no rattling, yeah, but like you just hear like a whole lot of vibration in your ear, like it's a strong humming vibration. I don't know how to explain it, but some buses do that when they stop with engines. Some buses when they stop, like when they come to a standstill, yeah, with engines, they just create this annoying fucking vibration in your fucking ear, like it's just actually fucking annoying, man. And you know what's actually uncomfortable, because that engine, yeah, you feel it shaking throughout the whole bus. You know, I didn't even notice it before until I started riding electric things, because you don't feel nothing from underneath the bus on them, you know. But these diesels, yeah, I'm starting to realise that there's a vibration there, and it's kind of unsettling now. Now that I've kind of deeped it, you know. There's a vibration you feel underneath the bus from that fucking engine. It's actually annoying, you know. Because like realistically speaking, buses ain't all that smooth, you know. Cars are much smoother. Like there's a whole lot much more reliable cars out there than there is buses. Come on, let's be real. No bus is fucking reliable. I don't want to hear that shit, man. I don't want to hear that shit. Maybe some good oldies like the Route Masters and all that. Because Route Masters, I heard, yeah, that they were good for engine swaps. Like it was easy to swap in and out their engines. Any oldies, yeah, like people in their 50s, 40s, anything like that, that used to work on Route Masters, let me know. You know, I'm pretty sure that, you know, Route Masters were one of the easiest buses to swap engines in, you know. Like ever since it got up to like the LX's Gemini ones, I don't think it's safe to say buses were really all that reliable no more. I don't know. I mean, like at the end of the day, I've never worked like as an engineer my whole life, but you know, I've kind of picked up the pieces from what people have been saying. You know, when I walked into garages and I asked the engineers what they're doing to the buses and that, I kind of picked up my information from there. I've never worked on a bus in my life, but I'd like to in the future, because you know, vehicles are interesting, man. Look, a car could come around this corner within seconds. Like that's not really all that impressive. But you'll have some veg, yeah, because he's hearing that engine buzzing about, yeah, he'll be like, oh, that thing's such a fucking beast. That's a top driver. Oh my god. Oh my fucking. Nah, I lied though.